It's so good.
We are back after a short break. I forgot to mention about all of our slick, amazing Christmas content we put out. All our one shots that we did. No, pity we were sick for most of it.
And we're still kind of feeling
Yep.
shitty.
Often. Okay.
Not that non-COVID. It was great.
So, non-COVID. So last time, God, what happened last time? Last time you were on the road to the Arcanum, which was located in the city of Duskmore. It's almost like I remember how to do this. Got into a bit of an altercation with an old foe, which you quickly dispatched. Bardor, that's the character's name, shouldered him in the face with his spikes, and that was the end of him. So after that, you carried on your trek towards Duskmore. I'm teaching myself the white screen. You carried on towards Duskmore, making a quick stop into, I don't even know if you'd class it as a town or a village, whatever it was a small collection of buildings in the same area, which was named Acorn. In there, some people, Nox, made a few friends. Other people, Fardor, did not. You also got to examine this strange box that was placed there, which was unmovable no matter what you did to it. You attacked it. I think someone was thrown backwards out the door. I can't remember who that happened to. I vaguely remember someone getting thrown out the door.
Yeah, it was Jiro.
It was Jiro.
And we all
It was
laughed.
hilarious.
We all laughed.
Yeah, and before you left, you picked up a storyteller, let's call him, Talon, who I forgot when I got caught up in my description of Duskmore when we arrived at it to say what happened to him. So this previously on, we'll cover that. But yeah, so he asked if he could tag along due to him telling a story that got him into trouble. So on the road again you went when you finally reached the city of Duskmore, which I beautifully described, I think. And that's where Talon left you. As soon as you kind of arrived at the main city gate, he bid you farewell and hoped to see you again. And he disappeared off into the city. That's what happened. Just none of you were paying attention.
I asked straight after. I was
traveling through the city, you make your way towards the Arcanum, where you were greeted outside by, what was his name again? Here somewhere.
Is that Isaac?
Was it Isaac? It was Isaac.
The captain? Isaac Perry.
Yes, that's him. Who basically said only Jiro and Amelia can go in. The rest of you need to piss off in a polite manner. So in went into the Arcanum. In went Jiro and Amelia. Jiro coming across some old friends, maybe. The well-dressed. Sorry, I'm gonna call. The well-dressed elven gentleman, Vicarl, which you got on great with, Jiro. Eventually, that led to you taking Amelia to meet the board, which was another interesting spot with the main board member, the high board member, not being the biggest fan of humans, especially humans trying to practice magic. But she set in for her evaluation. That was it. That was it there. Meanwhile, the guys made it back to the Day's End, which was a very luxurious hotel and you were checking in. All was going well. You were about to go up a lift for the first time, and then the kiddo woke up, so we had to end it. So yeah, that's where we're picking it up from.
Totally forgotten about the lift.
From the very...
You forgot about the lift. It was the most important part of the last episode.
It was amazing.
It
was so out of left field.
Picking up from the most undramatic ending of an episode, because I had to run away.
I got really confused by my notes. I was going back over them and I was like, who are these people? And why have I got an entry permit written down? I was playing Papers, Please and using the same notebook. It's like the second half of the last page we used.
Oh, God.
Love it.
So confused for like several minutes.
You were sitting there hoping I'd get to all that stuff. I'm like, oh, now I get what he was talking about.
We needed an entry permit.
Now I get why that was written down. Yeah, right. So the day's end. So yes, very luxurious hotel. Rooms were arranged for you by the Arcanum up on the 5th floor, where the best suites are kept. Do I still use their terminology? The tiefling lady that worked at the reception desk was guiding you towards this lift.
Just do a Jane and say it wrong every time, and then no one will know what you're talking about.
Tiefling whiskey, you just say it like that every time.
Tiefling.
Yeah, it was bringing you over towards this lift at the time when I had to run away. So you were guided through again, like it's a very, very plush carpet, like a lot of leather bound chairs. Like there's like oak bookcases. They seem to be filled with them like IKEA books that are just the same ones again and again. They're to fill it out. Eventually she leads you over to like this gate that draws back, and standing in front of it is where is it? Standing in front of it is a halfling, like in a very nice, like tailored like uniform, and he gives you a bow, like kind of looks you up and down because like you are like Jiro, you're not there by the way, you're still in the Arcanum. It gives you a look up and down because you kind of don't match the normal clientele that come in here, and
we're covered in road.
We're covered in road. You have like your backpack on you with like whatever you have in there. One of you have a sword strapped to your back. Another has like 2 axes on them. Nox has whatever Nox has on her. And he's gonna.
She's got her Noxy Moxie.
He's got her Noxy Moxie, and he just kind of gives you a look up and down. He's like, I'm sure this will be all right. Sure, let's give it a go. Yeah, okay.
Like, how sure?
We're starting. Sorry, I thought that you were going to continue talking there. Sorry.
We started like a long time ago.
No, I know, but I thought you was going to continue on with the storytelling there for a second. You just stopped dead, and I was like, "Where's the rest of that sentence?"
Nope.
Okay, cool.
So did the halfling sound unsure about us getting in the lift, or just unsure about us as clientele?
He seems to be unsure about you getting into the lift.
I'm going to be honest, Fardor is shitting it.
Well,
He's
does he
fascinated.
understand? I don't think anyone's explained to us what's happening, so we're just going into this small room.
I'm absolutely not looking at what's happening.
Is this where we're staying? This doesn't look quite as fancy as I was expecting.
Oh, of course.
Is that like a death chamber or something?
It's not
kind of small.
Do we use our bedrolls? Do we do
Wait, no.
Oh.
He didn't? No.
It just like opens out into the lobby.
So he didn't say no.
Yeah.
He did.
So I'll open this.
Fardor starts opening his bedroll.
He pulls the crate back. Okay, please stop screaming.
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit jumpy.
Please stop screaming. I haven't done anything.
Are you staying with us?
Yes. So you just need to step in here, and it'll bring you up
I'm not sharing my bedroll.
the 5th floor. I don't need your bedroll, sir. Thank you. 5th floor. Yeah.
Is
I
this like
How
have a rumbly tumbly now.
is this a transportation device?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Easiest way to put it.
where the horses go?
Is it magic?
It's not magic. It uses like weights and pulleys and counterweights to
Are we
move.
going up or down?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going up.
Okay.
Oh, weird. That's new. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
okay.
Just step on
That's
gently. We're on the ground floor, so we're good. So just everybody on.
shuffle in. How big is it?
It's a bit cramped. Like when who gets on last? Well, the halfling would get on last. Who out of the group would get on last?
I think Farador and Nox both seem more confident in it than I did, so
Yeah.
probably last on.
So just
Farador's kind of
Nox is just like, okay. I'm like,
so even though Farador is a giant dwarf, he's still small in stature, and Nox is but a whip of a thing. Kind of when you step on it, Locke, there is a bit of like a creak, and you kind of feel it sink down ever so slightly, and kind of stay just ever like so. It was even with the ground
like,
floor.
yeah,
Now it's
and
just
now
a little
it's
bit
not.
underneath it, and like even as the halfling gets on, he's like, "Whoa, okay."
And then with that,
That's normally not-
Farador, that must be
goes to the
because
wall.
two of us are so big. Like,
That's
Yeah,
normally not like that.
I mean, the size of us, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna brace a little bit. I don't like the way it moves.
Yeah, maybe I might just brace myself on you two.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Wait. okay, no one.
Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it like,
Oh,
can I see
fuck.
through it?
You
What
can't
is it
see
like?
through it, Jeff.
Okay, cool.
How
This is
fast
gonna be
does this
terrifying.
move?
It has a move, Jeff, which you'll find out now.
That's-
Onto your butts. So
oh
you
no!
goes to like a lever that you can see that like for every kind of like station it could stop at is numbered. So you holds the brake on it and pulls it all the way down to 5, and there's like a and it starts to like struggle to lift up a bit, but as it starts to lift, it kind of starts to pick up momentum. There's no need to scream. It's okay. But you know what? I'm gonna straight up recommend maybe you use the stairs for the rest of your stay here.
Nobody told us there was stairs.
Of course, there's stairs.
Well, what do you mean, of course?
Why the fuck are we in here?
This is the hotel's like show off piece.
Are we there yet?
We're getting there.
Halfway
hurry
up
up,
from
Liz.
the lobby, from the ground floor,
So, like-
slowly going out.
like- Just as it's like passing, the like first floor, you can hear it passes by.
And just a dwarf huddled in the corner. Oh, gee.
So,
Oh,
so he's here for long? Just as it's like it's still rattling away as it's
In the lift.
yeah.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
He's here for long.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
What brings you to Duskmore now? It's a lovely place. It's a
Apparently to die.
it's a good time of the year to come. Good time of the year to visit.
We're working.
Oh,
we brought
nice.
something and someone. They're way down lower than us.
Great,
So far
great.
down.
What if we die?
Great. You won't die. You won't die. Almost there. In between that time, like the lift passes the weight as it's coming down, so there's like a as the
What was that? What was that?
that was just the weight, so like a balance it all out.
Is it falling? Is it gone? Did it fall off? Are we- what's gonna happen
in a
now?
way, we're almost there. Just one more floor, and we'll be there then. Where do you come from originally?
Not
I
live
hurt myself.
elsewhere.
Yeah, we're getting near it, so just hold on to this bit because
I've
it'll.
always
Let's go.
been more
And it gives a reach just as it gets to your floor.
Oh, fuck. And then with that fighter runs and pushes past everybody, just dives out.
I'm just gonna follow him and starfish on the ground.
Yeah,
I'm never doing that again.
experience, right?
I'm,
You know what? Actually, that was
I
brilliant.
feel dizzy.
Yeah, that was great. Can we go
That was
again?
Brilliant. I actually really enjoyed that.
It's a bit of an experience. Like it's something different. Like that's what we aim for. Just to show you something a bit different.
Oh,
You're
my
totally
Jesus.
right, and I think I thought that was brilliant. I think you could tell the whole time that I was enjoying that.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
It's weird though. I don't know how it moves the whole building around us, and we just stay where we were.
Listen, whatever makes it easier for you guys, that's what we'll go with.
I'm gonna give him a gold piece.
Oh.
Because I feel like that's what we do
Oh.
in these kind of places.
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you,
gonna
sir.
Be like, here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, name's Walter. You need anything? I can give you facts about the lift. But,
Yeah, Walter.
I'd love a fact.
it was invented by James Lifton from the Lifton family. You know the Lifton family?
I do. Never heard of them.
Nope.
Oh, dude, really? Everyone generally
can't
knows.
say.
Generally,
We can't say.
they don't know the
Yeah,
Lifton family.
Actually,
Oh my god.
like, to be fair, we're from some of us are from the Underdark. There's not a lot of need for lifting.
Oh.
I
How
think
did you
you
get
Actually,
out?
it sounds like exactly the kind of place you'd need to live.
Yeah. How did you get
Thinking
out?
about it from what?
I got lifted.
Is that- okay, that was meant to be some kind of humor. Okay. Anyway,
I think
I'll
you should put an out of order sign on your floor there.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
Seems to work very well.
Show you to your rooms. Yeah, just this way. He starts
thank
going. He turns left and starts going down the hall. So. Right. So we have one here pointing to a door on the right, and then we have two here. And he holds out the keys. So whichever you. One for each of you. So.
Cool. I'll take a key off him.
Take one too.
Nice.
Also me.
Nice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy your stay here. The stairs is actually just from across from the lift. There's a door. The stairs is just there as an option if you want to start using the stairs. You look like the adventuring type, so I say you're used to running
Good
up
to
and down
know.
stairs and stuff.
Good to know.
So yeah, that's there if you want that. And yeah, enjoy your stay. Lots to see and do in the city. Like what? Well, it's just the city itself. You can arrange they do small guided
They do.
tours. They do small guided tours of the Arcanum. Just sections of it, small sections of it. They generally keep it exclusively for if you're going there. Oh, we got a raid. Just as I was about to explain what's happening.
Okay, do your thing.
Hello.
Do your
Do
thing.
my thing. Hello, Cat Queen. Cat Queen J. Thank you so much for the raid.
Cat Queen.
Where's the thing? Someone do the shouty outy thing.
I played
Done.
Fortnite with Cat
Done?
Queen.
Oh, did you?
She carried my ass.
Sounds about Kiki. Welcome. Here, have a trailer. Which button? Have a raid. That right? God.
Oh no.
There it is. There it is. Yay!
Hey.
Jazz hands.
Great job, you two.
Oh my God.
No. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
State of Decay friends. Denberg friends.
His arms are magnificent.
He's out there choking chickens with his bare hands.
Oh my god, look at these.
There she is.
She's not a crawler. Oh damn, Steve.
Just keep going. I'm back into the sea. Damn.
I'm glad you fell over pineapple, bitch. Sorry, Miller. Hi, Kiki.
We're back. So,
There's Alan's crotch.
oh, what you doing
Hey,
there, Alan?
perfect timing.
Everybody.
So, I am Trig, and this is here on me at the minute. This is my wife Kiki. We stream together. Well, as usual, trying to get back to it. We do a D&D stream. Starting up
We
again.
do.
Do is
Do.
the second time I did that
And
tonight.
we're gonna be doing some
We-
Saturdays.
stream every Wednesday, our D&D stream. And yeah, we used to play a lot of other stuff. I see, Kat, that you play Call of Duty. Nice. Nice. Do you play DMZ? Myself and Alan are huge fans of DMZ.
Massive fans.
Massive fans.
And I'm also present.
It's almost like it's their only personality trait.
It is. DMZ is great.
Don't be mean.
Oh, so
Kakrin, there's no way you suck because the judgment that was hurled my way when I panicked and shot a shotgun as a ranged weapon in Fortnite.
Oh no.
Never
Sounds about right.
change.
Sounds about right though. AI always kills us as well, unless we're on like peak form and we're really cool.
And then
we take on another team. Not intentionally. We never go hunting them. We just happen to come across them.
Yes.
So it's a matter of like it's us or
The
dead.
heavily armored ones. The heavily armored ones.
Heavily armed.
Just one time, I was playing DMZ with them and I killed a guy.
Yeah.
It's a big day for me. It's a big day.
Big
On
day.
purpose?
On purpose.
Very proud of you. Oh, she did.
Purpose, I
Yeah.
shot him on
Wow.
purpose.
Yeah, with intent.
In his
Right in
head
the mush.
area.
Right in the mush.
Right in his
That's
bush.
where-
So I decided that was where my Call of Duty career was going to end.
You've reached the
And
top.
on
There's
hard.
nowhere to go but here. So yeah, just end it.
So yes.
I'm done.
Oh,
Oh yeah, when it's close up, I just panic and I'm just like, ah! Shoot, shoot, shoot.
we did
shoot,
have a
shoot.
bit of a sniper battle in it once as well.
That was
Right,
great.
we're gonna.
I just pray and
Sidetrack.
spray.
We would talk. How's Quarry? You were playing that. I just happened to go to your channel to give you a follow, and I seen that you're playing Call of Duty. So I was like, oh, cool. Oh, sidetracked altogether. How's Quarry? Did you poop yourself? Is it
You
scary?
do poopy doopies?
Is it scary? Anyway, we are playing D&D at the moment. If you don't know what D&D is, it's amazing. So they're being kind of meanie beanies at the minute.
Beanie Bo beanies.
That's
With the
pretty much sums it up.
Coast are being mean at the minute. So we are playing
Which one's the quarry?
another one of them.
I think it's
Horror
like
games.
the Until Dawn one type style.
I don't know how to describe it. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's high praise.
Nice. When we played Until Dawn, we got the worst ending possible because I was impatient. And I blew up the house with people in it still.
Oh yeah, remember we had fuck all survivors?
Oh, everyone got killed for us.
Oh,
Everybody got killed.
I forgot
for us.
how. You know what? Sometimes you forget you're mad at your husband and then you remember.
Alright. I went mad with you over that time.
Oh yeah.
Remember that time?
Remember that time? I couldn't believe she did that thing.
Could not believe. Imagine doing such a
I was
thing
sitting there
days.
going,
on your
Jeez.
birthday.
she's actually cheating on me.
You don't have the time. There's not enough hours in the day.
Right, sorry. So in our D&D game, they just got off a lift for the first time.
Yeah, we got on a lift for the first
Random
time.
invention.
It was terrifying, but we're now all changed people.
It all changed, different. Things happen.
Definitely not gonna go look at that later and try and
I'll
figure
never
it
take
out.
the stairs again.
Yes, so thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate it.
Yes,
And
thank you.
loves and hugs. Alan, did you fix your camera in the
Those are
meantime?
hugs.
Yeah, you look good.
I about to find out.
Good, man.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
good.
Oh my god,
Different
that's crisp.
angles.
Looks
Isn't it
good.
crisp?
That's
Crispy.
crisp.
I know, right? The difference. The difference. Now,
Don't say
Different.
too crisp.
would they say too crisp? Because I
Yeah.
can change it.
You're,
Again,
you're a very
uncrisp, right?
handsome man.
Trying to, you know.
Right, what were we doing there? Sorry, you got off the lift and Walter was
Got off the
leaving.
lift and we're looking at our rooms.
Down into your rooms.
Looking at our bedrooms.
Okie dokie.
Making my way to my room.
Uh,
Walking fast.
So, from the top floor, which is where you were, you get to. So, two of the rooms are looking out onto the bridge that you're on. Remember, Duskmore is split by a river, and there's three massive bridges that have buildings on them as well. They're two leveled. So 2 of the rooms are looking out onto the street, so you can see that like the tree line that runs up along either side of the street, like that them golden reddish leaves on all of the trees. You can see that there's little lanterns being lit now as it's starting to get darker as the evening's rolling around. And the other room that's on the other side, the single one, that's looking out over the river, so you can actually see the other bridge in the distance as well, and you can see that that's starting to light up and all look very beautiful and picturesque as it's reflecting off the river water as well. The rooms themselves are probably the fanciest rooms you would have stayed in a long time, especially since you're all banded together. It definitely would have been a while since stayed in something so luxurious, considering that your previous home up until this point was the Lavender Rat.
Don't you talk shit about the Lavender
The Lavender Rat is lovely.
Listen, I just like it.
When that draft hits you just right, you know?
Whoa.
Just slightly too hot, and just the breeze comes in through the closed door and window. Oh,
that's it. That's what you want. Like the beds are these real thick, luxurious, that like it's almost as if you dive into it, it's almost like the bed's gonna swallow you up. It's not Nox before you say anything, but you'll definitely sink into it a bit, get a bit lost. But yeah, the rooms themselves are, they're, like I said, they're a bit high end for you guys.
I'm gonna do that classic thing of running in and jumping into the bed and just sinking into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Nice. You sink into. So Nox has claimed that room.
Well, we took the keys, so we have our individual rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this key for this room?
He's God,
excuse
isn't
me.
he?
She's asking you a question there.
Well, Walter walked away, so
Walter left.
Walter left, guys.
Walter,
Nox, just try it in the door and see. We'll figure
I'm in
it
the
out.
bed. I'm got stuck.
I gotta go in and get the key off her and try it in the door.
Yeah. So so she picked one. I thought you dumped into the bed. Oh, you don't know if the key's right. Okay, but yeah, you used the key to
You
get
would
into the room.
unlock the door.
Is
Is
the
the
door
door-
used for this room?
The door is not
Is the
locked.
door open?
How did she get in?
There's somebody in there on the bed
Yeah.
already. Like,
Hello.
It's that
Oh,
big that you
finally.
didn't notice.
Hello.
Occupado.
Hello.
I'm in coitus.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
No.
No.
So,
What's that pressing into my back?
Oh dear.
as
Your backpack.
you
Oh, yeah.
guys get settled into your very luxurious rooms before heading down for something to eat, I imagine, because she did tell you that dinner will be served soon.
Okay.
We will go back to the Arcanum and Giro. So you had some time to kill, and if I remember, we're told that your room, like your study, was left as it was before you left. What do you do?
I will head over to my study,
Nice.
and I'm going to replenish my bits, my wizardy bits.
Okay.
Because there's probably like boxes of crap lying around there. So
Yeah, definitely. You
That's what I'm
definitely
gonna
have
It's guano.
it's mostly guano.
you would have
Can I have the key for the room that this
Nox.
is?
We have left you behind.
This is my room.
You wait until we come back to you, miss.
This is my room.
So yeah, like it was said to you, your room is pretty much exactly as you left it. And what would your room look like, Jiro? Sorry to put you on the spot, but here, I don't know what your room looks like.
Not at all. So I have imagined his office would be.
What do you mean imagined?
In kind of. So
Your office.
his office is in kind of a corner. So so like stone walls and like a little bit of an arched window, and And it's not like huge. It's not really opulent. It's more comfortable. So he's got the big enough desk, and there's a few bookshelves and a couple of boxes, like chests, and then a shelf with like various like spell ingredients and items and things like that. And then another kind of writing desk shoved in the corner that just has stacks of random parchment just thrown on it. It looks like one of these places where he knows exactly where anything is, but if he asked anyone else to find anything, they'd never be able to in a million years.
Okay.
And then in the middle, it's got like a kind of a simple candelabra thing with candles on it.
Nice. So a bit of time for you to kind of settle in, collect your spell components. When there's a rap on the door, knock, knock, knock. I don't know if that came true.
Come in.
And in bursts your old friend, but not friend, Ficarl. And he's, Jiro, let's catch up. And he goes, sits back in your chair behind your desk, feet up on your desk, holding like a bottle of like this, like it looks like wine, so it's like a dark liquid anyway. Pops on a table and starts like, have you got something that we can put this in? I suppose we can just neck it if we have to. Come on, sit down. Let's catch up.
And I kind of turn over and just like open a drawer and grab two glasses and just
excellent.
plonk them on the table.
It uses
Feet.
yep. You like uses his mouth to get the cork out, like pours it in a bit, splashing onto your desk and onto your papers and stuff. Hands the glass over to you, what he has one, and he takes a sip and he's like, "Ooh, Jiro, there are rumors. Ooh, a human girl, really? Oh, bring her to the Arcanum. You put your name to her?"
Yes, I did. She's quite gifted.
Oh my. Ooh. Gifted? She's quite gifted, is she? Is she quite gifted?
In the magical arts, yes.
Jiro, tell me everything.
She has an aptitude.
Everything.
She has an interest in an aptitude. She comes from Vale, and that's all you really need to know about her.
Okay. What about your own doings? What have you been up to? Sent off to study mysterious artifacts.
Well, I've been out and about. I've been seeing the world. Traveling with some fine company, and I've probably learned more out there than in that short time than I have in any classroom here. To be perfectly honest.
Oh, that's what we're going with. Oh, listen.
There's only so much you can learn from a scroll in a book.
Listen, it's so true. It's all about the experiences, isn't it?
Scrotum book.
All about experiences. Couldn't agree more. So, how is it? How's your little artifact? What's it doing? Is it fired up yet? Can you shoot rays from it or anything like that?
And when he hears that, he kind of like he's about to say something, and then he just like, I'm still working on it. There's
inside check. I can't inside check it. I how it works. Okay. Listen, right. Okay. Jiro. I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
Penis fight.
And I don't like.
Reaches into his pocket and he has like a bundle in his hand that's wrapped up in a bit of cloth.
Okay. You first.
Always, Jiro. And like he unwraps it and he shows you this. Have you ever seen that like black paint?
Oh yeah.
So it's almost like that, but with like a weird kind of like flecks of like blue whenever you tilt it in a certain direction. It's kind of more like the light kind of shines over it for a bit, giving like this blue shine off it. And it's like, this, Jiro, this here, right? This came on a boat from Valentia. They say it's part of a city that was buried underground, and apparently it was rising or some shit, and it fell back in a hole. I don't care, but apparently this is where it came from. He puts it on your the desk in front of you. He kind of slides it across so it's more in between the two. Yes. Look at that now.
I just got it. Like, may I?
Fire away. You can fondle my rock all you want.
Oh, okay. And I just kind of like exasperatedly rubs his temple and then waves his hand over it and casts Identify.
Okay. It's what Identify work for? Remind me what Identify is. I don't even have D&D Beyond open. So sorry, guys.
Dum dum dum.
Oh yeah. I should know these things.
Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, that's a ritual. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. So, if it's okay, can I pedal that back a little?
Yeah, of course.
Yep. So I'm just gonna
Fondle my rock anytime.
Kind of like, and I just kind of pick it up and like in the light, just kind of have a look at it and see if there's any kind of reaction in anything.
When you pick it up, definitely feel a vibe coming off it. Like it's almost like there's like this underlying slight current running through it, or like vibration running through it. It's almost like, you know one of them electric ball thingies. You touch it,
Yep.
you feel your fingers tingle a little bit when you're getting electrocuted through glass. Not really. It's almost like holding one of them. You can kind of feel wherever your hand is making contact with it, if it is at all. Like you can kind of feel like something running through it.
Just kind of pop it back on the desk and slide it back over.
Yep. He
You
picks
should
it up.
be careful with these kinds of things. You've no idea what that could be used for, or use you for, maybe.
Sure, Jiro, isn't that not what we do best? While the rest of them are looking through their books and their scrolls, trying to memorize their silly little spells, we're out there getting our hands dirty. Some of us getting our hands dirty in human women, but that's okay. No judgments.
So he hears the human women comments, and he's going to reach under his collar and take out his little crystal shard, and he's kind of hold it up.
My goodness.
This is what I
gods.
have. And then glare, and then just hold up his hand at the stack of papers in the corner and Eldritch Blast it.
Oh. He kind of like takes a like gets startled back into the chairs. Like, oh, did you get that from that?
I took it back in and kind of lean over the desk. I was standing up, leaning over the desk. You will show Amelia respect, or I'll hear about it and come back.
Do an intimidation check. Please and thank you.
Because, to steal a phrase from a very good friend of mine, I'm raging.
That's that guy we know.
It's the guy.
That would be a 16.
Okay. He takes on board what you've just said. It's like, okay, don't worry. I should be well looked after.
Somewhere in the distance, farther, pops a semi.
She will be well looked after. Do not worry. And listen, the stuff going on around here, she will need someone keeping an eye on her. Like, there's a lot going on here. There's murders that the board are trying to cover up. In the city, there's rumors of strange going-ons and like in ruin. There's the whole business in Vesa with the giant titan walking around and then just disappearing. Man, there's a lot going on here.
Ooh,
Covering up murders?
going in nicely, isn't it?
A lot going on here. But listen. Been good catching up. I like your crystal. It looks cooler than mine. It seems to do more than mine. But yeah, let's just finish your drink. Let's just talk about the good old days.
Then I'll drag the sit myself down and drag the glass back over and make awkward pleasantries.
Okay, and the awkward pleasantries continue. And I'm gonna roll a dice. It's okay. Like, you know, when you're trying to drag out one of these kind of meetings, you can feel it in your very soul that, like, oh my god, this is horrible, and I'm trying to drag this out, even though I just want this guy to fuck off. So it's okay. It's bearable. You manage to keep the conversation going in kind of a direction and on topics that you wanted to do. Yeah. So meanwhile, back over to Day's End. What are you guys doing other than Knox shouting, "Is this the key to my room?"
Can I have this room? I'm stuck.
And like at this stage, the other two of us now are in our rooms.
Yep.
Like totally relaxed and everything. Knox is still out in the hallway shouting.
This my room.
Yeah, just after 10 minutes of nobody answering, you're like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is my room.
This is my room by default.
So, yeah. Fardor is cleaning up for dinner. He wants to make a good impression.
Oh,
Slicked
Oh.
his
What?
bald patch.
does that look like?
Licked his bald head.
He
Basically,
hasn't got.
He's spat in his hand and it's been
Ew.
shiny.
And you know the worst thing is
Good
now it's gonna
beard.
have that smell of spit in his hair.
How long do we have before dinner?
What's like Jiro's thing took a while, so have like a say
Is there
it was getting dark. It was starting to get dark, so you probably have like about an
Is
hour.
there like a tub?
You can tub it an hour.
Look, I was gonna try and put together one of those, you know, those obnoxious fantasy baths, where it's all like smellies and like you get into your hot water and it's like a metal tub. You go, except she does it completely wrong.
Okay.
Knox.
How did she do
Knox.
it?
You know when Chandler and Friends tries to run himself a bath and just
He does it all
not
wrong.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Knox makes bath. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do one of these," and she's like real excited, and then gets in. She's like, "I don't like it."
Fardor's there banging on the wall. Knox, did you take me candle sample packs? They were in my bag and now they're all gone. Knox,
What?
did you
I
take
put them in my
me
bag.
candle? You put them in the bath.
It's supposed to smell like sandalwood, but it just smells like wax and sadness.
Just like bits of candle floating by you as well.
And the salt doesn't taste very nice.
You're not supposed to eat it. You're supposed to smush it into your skin. You scratch it up and you smash it into your skin. I don't know why I'm saying it to you. I'm in the other side of the wall.
I was gonna say you talking through the wall, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It's proper fire door, I suppose.
It is proper fire door, yeah.
We have no candles for
Can
my bath.
I cast message?
Yeah, of course you can do whatever you want.
Hi, Jiro. I just want, since being a posh man, I wanted to ask you, how do you make a bath?
Can he answer?
He can. Well, it's a message, yeah, so he can reply, right? So this is during while you're having your little bit of time with the Carol.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's interesting learning about the Underdark from them. It's a fascinating.
There it is. Jiro? Yeah, you okay
Usually hot water, maybe some oil or some salts for smells and relaxation.
there? Okay.
Something like lavender might be nice, I guess. I don't know. Have you ever had a bath before?
Jiro, I've definitely had baths before.
What?
All my baths are prepared for me. I don't make them myself.
Why are you speaking? Why do we do? Oh, message.
Oh,
Message.
oh.
Message. So,
Okay, so you just get silence from that, and then Parador just hears lavender and cloves. Ah!
That sounds like a lovely stew.
You Nox stew.
Like a
A broth?
What else are you doing after your bath then?
It's not gone to plan at all.
I can't plan at all. Not even a little bit.
I just put on like a little whatever passes for like a robe situation and try and get my shit together before
Sounds good.
put some more bits of colour in my hair.
Parador is very ready for dinner.
Okay.
Can't wait.
How's he going
He's
out?
like, so he's like shined up all his armor.
Okay.
He's got a nice little one of the hand towels, and he's like polished up all the spikes on it
Okay.
and stuff like that.
okay.
He shined up his head,
Okay.
nice and like
course he
gleaming,
did.
and he's like tidied up his beard. He's kind of basically just scrunched it all into one now, so it's like
Oh.
instead of it being all scraggly, it's like kind of a neater look. And he's like slicked his eyebrows.
Stick this
this.
Farador is ready. He's polished, not so clean, but he is good to go.
Nox is trying to do like braids and stuff, but it's just, it's hard to see the back of your own head.
Just standing in front of a mirror, like trying to quickly turn around, like.
I'm just thinking of myself when I was trying to learn how to do like braids and stuff, and you're like holding your hands, you're like, if I had just one more hand, I could really nail this.
Another hand just comes in out of nowhere. Starts to help you.
It's Walter. Get out of here, Walter.
Need some braids, do you love?
Yeah, I
Welcome
could do
to
with some
help.
of my beard, Walter, if you're finished there.
Eventually. I don't know if you're even going for dinner or whatever you're planning on doing. You definitely finish cleaning up anyway.
Well, Farador is dying for dinner, so
Yep.
Cool.
ready to go.
He's
So, Parador.
gonna call for the
Comes
lift,
in.
or he's gonna walk down.
Farador's walking down.
Did you come and get us, or did you just leave?
Oh, I would assume we're all going down together.
Yeah.
We're gonna
but
make it.
Did you come and get us, or did you just?
Oh
leave
yes, sorry, yes.
And
yes.
assume that we left.
No, I've come to get you. Gonna go down and make a grand entrance together, the three of us.
Did you wear your?
Did
You were in
we?
your armor.
I am. Did you
I'm
notice?
not.
Did I have anything with me to wear?
Did you notice I've polished it?
I
You can-
noticed you cleaned it. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have
I
any
look-
polish?
Look at my head. Can you see
It's-
your own face?
Yeah, I
Look-
can.
look
Thanks for
at me
bending
head.
down as well, because I wouldn't have been able to see it
I know. Yeah, because
Though-
I'm so
because you're so tall.
7 foot tall. Like.
Question for you, Nox. Would she have packed anything with her? Do you think? Realistically? You tell me.
Like, we knew we were going to the Arcanum, right?
Yeah.
So probably just like a cleaner version of what she had, but not like armored. So
Yeah.
like just like a little like outfit, but not like a dress or anything
Yeah.
fancy.
Because like, you probably would, like, most likely have, like, your travel clothes and then one set of, like...
Yeah, but like she has like a
Civvies.
nice one, so it's more of a like a blouse.
Oh, you've got a blue
Than
on.
a functional shirt. It's more of a blouse than a functional shirt.
Excuse me, miss. That's a lovely blouse you had.
Thank you for complimenting my blouse.
You don't see a lot of blouses nowadays.
Hey, Wiz, where'd you get that blouse? I want to get one for my week.
My wife would love that blouse.
Your queef weef.
Oh no.
I'm not your friend, guy.
That's why I meant to, I had to share. I got the. I saw the funniest thing from Tin's wife. you know a queef, right? Oh no, not a queef. Well, none of you know this. You know about queefs, but basically, I'll give you a little bit of an anatomy lesson real quick, right? Just a little aside.
We don't need OGL. to get
Where is this
demonetized.
going?
Yeah, where's this coming from?
This going?
Would this be better after the stream? Or...
No, we can edit it out.
out.
Can we?
You fart, right? As I'm sure you do.
Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
sometimes it like gets lost
Okay.
as it bubbles up the vagine.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
we
know
had this
what's worse,
conversation
that
recently.
you
Yeah.
have explained this on stream or that I already knew that was a
Yeah,
thing and a
of course, yeah.
possibility.
Just letting you know. But
Okay.
so people were like, "What is that called?" And someone calls it exiting through the gift shop. And I just think that's neat.
Oh,
Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. I'll let you
that
away
was
with
worth
that.
it.
That was a
That
good
was-
segue.
Oh God, what a tangent! Oh,
That
man.
was great.
Couldn't be me. I don't touch it.
Oh,
Serious D&D
Oh.
channel here, guys.
this is great.
Starting
Anyway.
off 2023 with a bang.
Yeah.
Queef. Starting off with a queef.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Extra to the gift shop.
The Kaiser queefs.
God.
The world doesn't end with a bang. It ends with a queen.
Right, guys, what he's doing?
My favorite actor,
Um,
Kiefer Sutherland.
We are heading down to dinner via the stairs because we don't trust ourselves. I do look down. It's a lift. Can you see down the lift shaft or the doors? So the doors block it.
So it's like that kind of, the pull across kind of.
Yeah, the
gates.
grate kind of stuff.
Yeah. So you can see the light shining in from the other floors, all right, but like obviously it gets harder because you can't get a good look down of kind of
Mhm.
what you can see. You can see down a bit, all
Awesome.
right.
Terrified of standing next to this.
Yeah, so it's kind of just
I'd
fading
throw it
into the darkness, kind of with your point of view.
Great, I hate it.
So
Yeah, I agree.
you make your way down using
To
the
dinner.
stairs with ease because you are familiar with stairs and know how they work.
Just go.
You know to deal with stairs. You know what stairs are at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go down and end up on the lobby again as well. Going over to the tiefling lady, and she's like, "Oh, do you wish to dine with us tonight, or are you going out into the city?"
I
No,
believe
we're
we'll be
gonna
dining here
eat
tonight.
here.
And is that Farador's accent that doing it right? Okay. Excellent. If you wouldn't mind following me,
Yes, most definitely.
she leads you through the lobby and then through a set of double doors into this larger room, dining room. There's like tables set up everywhere. You can see there's a few other people occupying a few of the tables, and she leads you over to one, like a round table, and kind of sits down and places you and like gives you a menu. She's like, someone will be with you now shortly to take your order. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What would you like to eat? And see if
What
it's on the
did
What's
you-
on the menu? What's on the menu?
What did you put in your bath?
Are you speaking to me?
Yeah, it seems to have really cleared up your nose and your throat.
Everything.
I don't know what you're talking about. I speak like this all the time.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Nox, you know me. I always speak like this. I'm definitely not doing anything with my voice.
On the menu, you have your classic salad for starters. Salad, or what's the vol au vent?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Volleyball, let's go.
Love- I mean, I would
Hey, yo,
love Volleyball.
Volleyball.
For the main, there is as always a fish dish, and then steak, or like your vegetarian option would be, I don't know, some kind of carrot, a roasted carrot.
Just a
So
single
inclusive.
roasted carrot.
So inclusive.
They include everyone here, and then the dessert is an option if you want to. There's a separate menu for that.
Excuse me, sir. How big is your biggest steak?
So for dinner, we just exclusively serve 12 ounce.
Oh, I'll have 3, please.
Okay. How would you like them cooked, sir?
As rare as you can make. Just please take the meat from the cow and serve it to me.
Take it from the cow.
Sorry. Take the meat
Yes.
from the cow.
Excuse me, Knox. Did I stutter?
No, you're being weird.
Oh, okay. Okay. What would the rest of you like?
Can I get this one?
The carrot?
No, the vol.
Oh, the vol au vent.
Vol.
Excellent choice,
Yeah.
sir. Excellent choice.
And
I will
and
also
the
have
steak
a bowl.
as
And the
well.
steak. How would you like that
please.
cooked?
What
Would
do
you also
need?
like it just taken from the cow?
No, I need it cooked,
Okay.
like over a fire.
Yeah, I guess.
I've got this. He would like it cooked.
Okay. Certainly, I
Like
will leave it to the chef's
needs to
discretion.
be. Thank you.
And you,
Yeah.
miss. What would you like?
Could I have the fish dish?
Excellent.
And I would like that cooked. Don't just take the fish flapping from the sea. Please cook it.
Knox.
I thought
read
you were
once-
friends with fish.
A fish?
No.
Very good. Did you want a starter? Like starter, miss?
Yeah, the voles.
I will
it's
also
sick.
have. I will also have vol
Actually,
au
no.
vent.
Do you know what?
Okay.
Do you know what? I'm a bit nervous now about the fish. Now that I've been reminded about my long-term friendship with fish, so I'll just have that carrot.
Oh, the roasted carrot.
Yeah.
Roasted carrot. Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
Thank you. I'm on that.
A a fillet of carrot. Excellent choice.
It says it's butterfly. Is that?
Yeah, that is correct. It is butterflied fillet of carrot.
Sake.
I thought you were friends with butterflies.
It's like 30 gold and it's just a single carrot on a plate.
It's not. There's a smear as well on it.
On a streak of sauce.
Yeah.
Someone's done it with their finger as
Yeah.
well. It's like,
Oh,
Excellent. I will be right back with that.
okay.
And off he goes.
fucking ridiculous.
Do you think this is going to be as good as the food we get in the rat?
I hope so. I have read before that
'Cause it's pretty good.
meat as rare as possible is what all the rich people eat. So
What do you
I
mean,
think
rare?
by
Like you
eating-
can't find it?
I will have 3 of them, and therefore I will be fitting in with the rich crowd.
But if you have 3 of them, doesn't that mean that they're more common?
No,
Common
You have
meat.
like
What
not rare.
what Fardor
I-
needs is a legendary meat.
You need like
I need-
you need
yes.
like none
Well,
meat,
I mean-
and then that's the most rare one. You can't even find
So-
Yeah, like me
What you're
and the
trying to
butterfly
say?
carrot.
I shouldn't eat the meat. Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying
I
you
think that's what
shouldn't eat
you're
the meat,
saying.
You should beat the
No
meat.
meat.
There we go. I was waiting for
By
that.
eating no meat, I would be. That'd be rarer.
Yeah,
Order 3 meats and have no meat.
maybe that's why he was so excited about Knox's carrot order, because it's the rarest meat, because it's not meat. Should you change your order?
Should change my
I'm
Oh,
a
you
fancy
catch 'em.
person.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
As you are having
I
this
can't hear you because you're not fancy like me.
as you are having this conversation, he comes back over and presents
This-
the
Identity crisis.
vol au vents in front of you. Lovely puff pastry, lovely creamy sauce in the middle, bit of chicken, bit of mushroom. Looks banging, lads.
Oh,
This-
jeez.
Thank
I
you
don't-
for
I
the
don't know what I was
voles.
expecting. These
I-
bowls look delicious.
What's the filling?
I don't know.
It's just what we see is just a disc of pastry. Like
Yeah. All you see is pastry with some crap crammed in the middle of it.
This is a bit weird, isn't it?
Do you know what the key is as well for these fancy people?
Go ahead.
The key is for items like this. I've seen it at the parties, right? So the key is for items like this. What you do is you eat it all in one bite. It's like a little tasty
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna take out from my belt my dagger and spear of Olivon and
Nice.
just take it in my mouth.
Are you all doing this?
Look.
Are you all doing this? Can I get you all to roll a d20 and give me like a dexterity check, please?
Do you want a dex roll? Yeah.
Yeah,
Dex roll,
go with a dex roll.
Because I've
yeah.
taken off my armor, so I get a +2, which gives me 4.
Like a saving throw.
No, just a normal.
No, just a dex. Just take your dex.
15.
You using D&D Beyond today? You just click on it. Oh, okay. 20.
Oh, natural.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Okay.
Still 20.
So, Locke, with his spared Volavant, looks like you'd imagine. So he would have jabbed it in, and as he turns it upside down, the content starts coming out of it. That is a lot of, and he's also trying to avoid stabbing himself with his own dagger. So there's a lot of and like pushing, like just breaking up the pastry and trying to push it and stuff it into his mouth while running his hand up the knife again to push like the sauce back into his mouth as well. And there's just this horrible like sound coming from him.
Can I send a quick
I don't
message?
feel very fancy.
Did you want to send a quick message? Did you?
I wanted to send a quick message to
Yeah,
Nox.
go for it.
Nox, hi, it's Jiro. Just in case you go for dinner in a fancy place, a little tip is if there's more than one set of cutlery, start on the outside and work your way in at every course.
Hang
How
on.
far into this wine are you? Are you able to be that coherent, or?
It's a good question.
Now remember, if you go for fancy
Remember.
foods
Jesus,
and there's more than one set of cutlery, is start on the outside.
I've actually blown this guy away.
You're sure.
And then
Yeah.
what
Hang on.
Fardor heard was, if
we
you're
need to
gonna
be
eat
outside.
food, don't use the cutlery. Don't use the cutlery.
I heard we need to bring the food. We need to eat the food outside.
Use my fingers.
So, just to finish off, everyone eating their Volavant real quick. Fardor, you managed to gob it in one go pretty well. There's a bit of like
He's used to that, huh?
like a bit of pastry escapes onto you a bit, like a little bit of the sauce, but just wipe it away. So like you do a very good job with it, actually, a surprisingly good job with it. Then Nox just unhinges her jaw and just and deep throats the thing. She doesn't even chew it. It just
It just goes down.
Yeah. like you can see like the mascara runs a little bit, but she's okay.
She's okay.
She's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. And then while you were doing that, you get your message off. You get your message off Zero. In the meantime,
No, he said if there's more forks.
hang on. That's a new thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what he said was, if there's more forks than spoons and knives, you should put the spoons outside the knives and eat that way.
Are we just counting our own forks and knives, or like more in the room?
The ones that are in the room, I don't think everybody brings forks and knives.
So if there's more forks and knives than spoons in this room, I have to put my spoon outside.
Outside the knives.
Outside the knives.
Outside the
Outside
knives.
everyone's knives.
So, so Locke just starts fucking them out the door.
What was impressive about that was it was a spoon.
You played Knifey Spoony before.
Oh, fuck's sake. Ridiculous.
So I'm gonna meanwhile it.
Okay, go for it. Probably should.
So you can get ready for your next course, guys. Meanwhile, back with
You have to deep the carrot.
back with Jiro. So after a little bit of time, Coral like makes excuses and leaves you for a bit. They have a bit of time to sit and ponder all the kind of stuff that he was shouting on about, including his rock that he flashed you, and just basically all the nonsense that would have come out of his mouth. Like, the conversation afterwards was mainly just pleasantries and stuff, talking about what you've done in the past together and stuff, and like nothing too in depth. But yeah, it was all just kind of polite, long, small talk. But you survived it. In terms of the wine, you didn't knock too much of it back to do any kind of damage, but it was good enough. But actually, the one thing you know from him is he'd bring something good to the table in that instance. So like, it was definitely not a cheap one. Like it did taste nice, but that's about it.
So what was I to do with Amelia again? Was it to go back, or what? Am I being called when she's finished?
Yeah,
or?
they'll let you know. She's just going through her thing at the minute.
Okay.
Or it would be. It'll probably be because you'd know kind of how it works. You wouldn't have been on the board, but you know how it works. That like, all going well, it should be coming to, and it should have come to an end by now. And all going well, someone should have come to kind of show her the dorms of the school as well. The fact that you haven't been summoned to be like, here, take her out of here, is a good sign.
Okay. So what I'll do then is I will take a semi-nostalgic wander around, like past the old lecture room I used to work in and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I also want to keep an ear out for like rumors and stuff from the students and the staff as I'm passing by.
Yeah. Give us a perception check, please.
Perception.
Perception, because we're not going to use the correct terms anymore.
That is a 5, because I'm terrible at that.
Good to know. So it's a shame that wine did settle in a little bit on you. But yeah, maybe it's just because you're probably too busy. Like, it's been a good few years since you've been here, so you're probably too busy going down a nostalgia trip to actually kind of focus in on what is being said or what you'd hear as you're going along. But yeah, like you said, you're walking that kind of beaten track that you know well towards like your main lecture room and down towards where the main library is and stuff. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
If it's possible, I don't have the name because I lost my notes, but there was one of the people who was really cheerfully waving at me.
Yep.
Would it be possible to find them? And also, who are they?
That was Kuax. He was
Kuax.
Dragonborn?
Yes.
Really been that long? Yeah, Dragonborn. Yeah. Blue scaled Dragonborn.
So if at all possible, I'd like to pop in and say hello.
Yeah. Sorry, I've switched my notes. Getting back to it. It's like, what's gotten pinned? Okay, this one. Sorry. Yeah. You know, again, you got on very well with him, hence the cheerful wave, and he coughs up a lung. Yeah, you got on very well with him, so you'd know where his study would be as well, and kind of head in that direction just off the top of your head. If you were to find him anywhere, hopefully it would be there. A couple of twists and turns through corridors, up a flight of stairs, down a flight of stairs, up 2 more flights of stairs. You eventually come to his main study, and it has like the little brass plaque on it that says Professor Kuax.
So I'll give the door a good cheerful knock.
Yep. Even before you finish the knock, it like bursts open, and there standing in front of you is this blue scaled dragonborn wearing these like similar like blue robes that kind of match his scales, and just like kind of, you know, when you see a dog smile, that's what a dragonborn looks like when he's smiling. And like, Jiro, and he brings you in for this big embrace, and like he's got a bit of strength to him all the same, for someone who's studying magic, but he's got a bit of strength to him, and like you can feel like a few things pop as he squeezes a bit too hard. It's like, come in.
Thanks. It's good to see you too.
Good to see you. How have you been?
Oh, fantastic. I've been traveling with the most wonderful people, and we've gotten to all sorts of interesting scrapes and events, and do you know, there's too much to go through, but I'll start writing as they're happening, and I'll send a raven or a pigeon or whatever I can find, and let you know.
Excellent.
But I wanted I wanted to have a chat actually.
Oh.
There's rumors of murders happening. Have you heard anything about that?
You see his expression turns a bit dark now at this stage, and he's like, "Oh, well, the plan was originally for myself and Daynor. Daynor's the elven lady that you talked to that brought Amelia into the board. We were going to come and actually find you, especially because of the company that you keep now at the moment. I didn't really want to drop this on you straight away, but we were looking for your help, basically.
Okay. Well,
so,
you haven't dropped anything because I asked, so go ahead.
This is true. I was hoping to catch up a bit more before we got down to the dark days, bad business that's going on around here at the moment. So, do you remember Ranley Dayton? He was the soft-spoken, kind man. All very family orientated. He taught here. I don't know if you ever
with
had any
scarf.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
So unfortunately, his family was killed in that whole nastiness in Vesa with the Titan, and he took it bad. He took it rough. So he kind of went missing for a while. So we decided to have a look in his room, and there was writings and entries into his journals that caused us to be a little bit worried, and kind of linked with a few things that were happening in the city at the same time. So the board got worried about it and quickly started to try and move to disconnect the two as quickly as possible, because they don't want a rogue wizard on the loose. But see that why we discussed even asking yourself and your company that you keep is because you've got a low profile here. No one. I know there's a lot of excitement and energy around you returning Jiro, but that's only it's only in a small group of us. The public at large wouldn't recognize you as much as they'd recognize any of us going around snooping. And
of course,
to kind of sweeten the deal, it might help Amelia get in here in a better stature than she's doing great. She did great today, The board were very impressed with her. But maybe we could, if you could help us out, we can bump her up to a more advanced training from where she should be instead of starting at a lower level.
Okay.
Just to make it worth your while. I assume.
And
Want to help her, considering you came all the way here with her.
of course, she's terribly gifted. I assume my friends and I, well, my friends will have full access to the university while we're looking into this.
We
Would
can
that be
arrange that.
possible?
We can try and arrange that. All right, you have free reign anyway. But I can see what I can. You know who I have to run it past. No humans in the group, right?
No,
That'll make it
yes.
easier.
Well, yes.
Oh.
But we can say he's a half elf or a quarter elf or something. We can work around that. It's not a big deal.
I'll work on it. Don't worry. You don't go chain down. Yeah, you. I'll work it on our end. You shouldn't have to do anything at your.
But of course, as soon as I can, I'll get back to the hotel and give them the details. But in the meantime, that's the business out of the way. Why don't we sit down and catch up on old times?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Jiro is just gonna keep getting white girl wasted with his mates.
A West Coast cooler, please.
Jiro, do you still drink West Coast coolers?
You know I do. They're so hard to find outside the city.
Let's go, girls. Yeah, so just before you get settled into catching up with Kuwax, like he does kind of gives you like a quick, this is the address of where Ranley lived, and like here's the key to his like study, and then it's down to like just catching up and that all that business is out of the way. Yeah, just catching up and having a nice relax. Meanwhile, you guys have been presented with your main course. So, Fardor, you have your 3 steaks on a plate with your little side dish of lovely roasted vegetables. Your 3 steaks on the plate are like you requested. The only heat the steak has received is just room temperature as it's carried over towards you. Locke, your steak is like a kind of a medium. Like it's a beautiful bit of steak, nice steak again, nice side order, like vegetables and stuff, a couple of roast potatoes as well. Nox, you're a carrot, right? Butterflied, filleted is the most beautiful presented dish you've ever seen in your life. Even has like a little bit of gold leaf along the carrot as well. Like, and like this, like if you didn't know it was carrot, you think it's some kind of high end, high class, like super rare meat. You'd be like, that has to be like dragon meat or some crazy stuff like that.
Oh my god, I've never seen that like this. I feel like I shouldn't even eat it.
Would you like to swap?
No, that's disgusting.
No.
Your plate is disgusting.
Fine.
Sorry, real quick. Jiro, did you say that you planned to meet them back in the hotel at some point?
Yes.
Cool. Just because times are starting to line up again. By the time you're finished with Kuwax, you would be kind of on your way back to them while they're having their fucking dinner.
You told us dinner was an option.
You told us to go for dinner.
I know. I should have known better.
We're having a good meal.
I could just picture because coming from your
This
table.
was your idea.
Your table kind of situated in the middle of the room with like a few other occupied tables around you, but it's just your table. All you can hear is three different choruses of
Like your
A
kid
group
out
of
eating food.
adventurers enjoy a succulent Chinese meal.
And because this is
Get your
like,
hands off my penis.
because this is like raw meat, like Fardor's really chewing the shit
Yeah.
out of it. Like,
Oh, and Fardor definitely is a mouth chewer. He does not close his mouth.
oh, absolutely not. No,
Why
There's
didn't you
bits
get
of-
yours cooked?
Because I read that the rarer the meat, the better it is.
I also picture him eating like small baby tomatoes the same way as oh my god, brain fart on his name.
Oh, me too.
Oh, the Steward of Gondor. Shit.
Yeah.
Denethor.
Yes.
Denethor.
The same
thank
way
you.
he eats them. That he pop and
Yeah.
bits of
They
juice
pop,
go everywhere.
they splay out. So he's got the skin of a baby potato left behind, and he just
Yeah.
Every now and again,
Somehow just-
Ferdor shouting at halflings to start singing songs.
I feel, considering the meat is not cooked,
Unwell.
that he probably- I was going to say, I should
It's
probably
not.
do a Constitution saving throw,
Do it.
just in the interest of fairness.
Hang on,
It
hang
would
on.
probably, it'll probably take you a little while after dinner, but yeah.
I'm gonna say with disadvantage because there's 3 steaks. But here, let's just get the roll in now anyway.
And
Okay.
you think it's
Wait.
fancy to eat all your food.
Yeah, exactly. Like that, you don't leave anything on the plate. That's bad manners. Okay. Disadvantage. Here we go.
Disadvantage.
Is he
Constitution
just
saving
eating
throw.
like a 3-meat sandwich or something?
12.
Sorry, it's going in.
Okay.
So all you need to know for now.
That's so ominous.
It's tough.
I've heard that before.
Just tonight alone.
Yeah.
We broke Trev. Trig. Who's Trev?
Oh god. Who is Trev? That's cool.
Who's Trev? He does.
Cool guy.
It's a class act.
He'll never ask for it back.
Right. As
Okay.
you are coming to the end of your meal, see the evening lady leading Jiro over towards you, and she's like, Sir says he's part of the party. Is
Girl!
this correct?
And then like Fardor like looks up, covered in sweat. Just like, hey, Jiro.
And like she stops just as she's turning to walk away. It's like, did you not get your steak cooked at all?
It's so good, thanks. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Are you,
And
are
off
you
she
okay, Farter?
sails
You're looking
away.
a little more grey than usual. You're sweating quite a lot. Maybe you should drink some water.
I've got the meat sweats.
Jero, you should try the vole. It's great.
That's
It's-
reading flow.
Locke
No,
still
this
covered
isn't
in like
vole, this
flakes
is-
of
this is-
pastry.
Covered. It's all up in his beard
Yeah.
and such.
And his knife's just stuck in the table.
And Nox is just like has her cutlery like this.
Oh, you got my message. Great. How's the carrot? I've heard wonderful things.
Oh, you have never seen anything like this, Carrot. It was. But yes, I got your message.
World famous
Oh,
Duskmore carrots.
yeah, we realized that there were in fact more spoons and forks than knives, so we put the spoons outside the knives.
Thanks to the heads up, because like when it
Never
looked
would've
totally
thought of that.
right, but apparently, like according to you, they'd set the table wrong, so we fixed it.
You put.
Where were you?
Just like you said.
Okay.
You missed the bowls. You missed the carrots.
I
You
did.
missed the bath, which was a whole fiasco. Not that you were supposed to be in my bath.
Yes, thanks for that. I was having a forced conversation with someone I really don't like, and that was that.
I only sent
really
you
That's
one
not a
message.
nice thing to say about Knox.
I only sent one
No.
message.
You sent one
No.
message to you about a
No, at
bath.
the time I was
Not
talking
very
to someone
nice.
else. No, Knox, you
Ah.
helped me. Thank you for sending the message. Is what I'm trying to say. I appreciated the message. It helped me. I was talking to an old colleague who I really hate, but then I was talking to another colleague who I
What?
really like.
Hate
And
him?
it appears we've got a bit of a job that may help Amelia get into a more advanced training course. Apparently, there's been some murders committed by.
Was it Amelia?
Did Amelia
No.
murder
Just
people
tell us
already?
now. Just tell. I'll cover for her. Just tell
No.
us now.
No, it was before we arrived, so
So Amelia sent word ahead for murders to happen.
God, she's very crafty, that girl.
She's very advanced.
It's very gifted. But yes, apparently it's an old staff member who's. Do you remember the Titan way back when we were in the warehouse?
Oh, yeah, the big fella.
The big fella.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't in the warehouse.
Crushed his family, and he didn't take it well, and he went on a little bit of a rampage. And because I've got a low enough profile and none of you are known in the Arcanum, they've asked us to help. So I've
Did you not
worked
tell
with
your
them,
friends
so-
about us?
Can we?
Yes, of course I did.
Can we do this tomorrow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're in no state to do it now, so
Bardor, you can feel 3 steaks sitting in your tummy. Like you can feel like you're like I've 3 steaks worth of meat, and it's just sitting there.
It's not going anywhere.
It's just that, you know, and like you think of like eating some real, like even if you think of like eating some real heavy chocolate or like a heavy dessert, you kind of feel it, you know, at the back of your throat, where your throat's like, I'm gonna try and make you get sick.
It actually feels like there's food just sitting at the back of my throat
Like,
from my stomach.
I'm just gonna push on this area and make you
My
gag so I can get out of your body. Is what you feel at the minute.
My food was delicious. How was yours? We see what they have for dessert. I heard it's meant to be good here.
try the profiteroles. They're delicious, tiny little, and there's
I
the
don't know
cream
what
in
that
it
is.
and the chocolate. You'll love them. Farther, you'll love them. They're about this size. You can just keep shoving them in one after another. They go down really easily, and just keep popping them in. And it sits on top of what you have, really lovely, and it kind of melts around. All the food that's there melts around it nicely.
You know what's great about them in this place? They use double cream.
Twice the amount of cream.
Would it be bad manners not to have one?
If you don't want
Yeah.
one, that's fine.
I mean,
Oh,
maybe not. But everyone else is having one, so maybe it would be bad manners.
I probably should.
Like, I don't think I've seen a table that hasn't had dessert. So maybe it's fancy.
I'll have one.
So the waiter just come over and is like, so let's see, you enjoyed your meal so far. Are we having dessert tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna get the professor rolls.
Oh, nice. Great choice.
Oh, yeah.
Great choice. A share plate?
A share plate of Professor's
Yeah.
rolls. Thank you.
Professor's rolls, please.
Sorry. Could we get some clotted cream to go on the
Oh,
side
sir.
as well?
Oh, you know, sir, you know your
I've
desserts.
been here before. They're
Oh.
absolute my favorites.
Is
Perhaps
that like
some
cream with
custard
blood
as
in
well?
it?
Sorry.
Is that like cream with bits of blood in it?
It comes like brain shaped, and you cut it open, and there's the clots.
Not quite. It's nice. It's very rich. It's very dense, rich cream. And it goes beautifully.
Jiro,
You'll love it.
Jiro.
Yeah.
You know what these Professor rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like with the vowels, where to be fancy, you eat the whole thing in one bite? You just
I don't think they serve a vowel here. No.
Do I have to spear it with my knife?
the
No, you can
Volavilles.
you can use these little
Oh,
dessert
Volavilles.
forks. Oh, vol au vents.
That's what I said.
Yeah, vol au vent.
You should,
Volavilles.
you should never correct someone on how they pronounce a word because they probably learned it from Reading.
I'll remember that for future. But you can just use these wee little dessert forks, and you can eat them in one bite if you want. You can nibble them if you like. There's no kind of rules around it.
Sir.
I sort
I
of
feel like, to be honest-
rearranged my forks, and I'm not sure
yeah,
where
I
the dessert
think-
one has gone.
It's a little bit late to tell us that
Did
there's
you-
no rules. We've been
Well-
following all these rules.
I've been following the rules.
What
It's
did
just
he actually eat?
Fardor, there's just that kind of.
He ate 3 steaks, but he asked for them to not be cooked for some reason.
3 raw
I think-
steaks.
I read it in a book.
He read it in a book.
I read it in a book.
Maybe we should get this one to bed.
Further, just as well, like, so when the
Federals.
the plates and all were cleaned away, like, obviously there was a decent pool of blood on your plate, and like just like the tiniest little speck fell onto the tablecloth, and that's all you're kind of staring at the minute. Just as it soaks in, you just can't.
focus on it.
You just can't seem to get your eyes off this, like, this small little drop of blood that's spread a little bit on the white tablecloth, and you're just so focused in on it, like, just for some reason.
3 steaks.
Eventually, the waiter comes back with, like, what can only be described as a Ferrero Rocher pyramid of profiteroles, and places it down in the in between you all, and like then puts down a small, like, little bowl as well of the clotted cream as well.
Wow. I'm just gonna
Thank you very
immediately
much.
take one of the corner ones.
Like, if you
It's just the closest one to me. That's like, oh wow.
so now there's a few more in front of you, like.
Anyway,
At this stage, Fardor, your eyes do move to it just in time to see one of them roll down, and kind of, like, when it lands, like, the cream, like, squirts out a bit of it, like, onto the table as well. I'm gonna make you not be able to eat these.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm just there with one of the tiny little stupid forks, just like one after
You know the
another.
way, sometimes you're going through the freezer out in Tesco and you see that box of profiteroles, and you're like, oh, I could be fancy. From now on, we're gonna see this and be like,
So, yep, you hang on, 2 seconds, guys.
2 seconds. We're waiting. And
What's that now? Okay. You're still holding in there, Fardor. You're alright.
Okay, cool.
But you anyway, so Giro gave a sales pitch to you guys. So
great.
that was it, and you're eating your profiteroles.
Fardor's holding one in his hand, like, staring at it, trying to will himself to eat it, like.
Here, Fardor, and I'm gonna get his little tiny fork and put it in the profiterole and put it in his hand. There you go. That'll be easier for you now. You can put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. It's the slight whisper. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah. Menacingly, like, put it in your mouth. Eat it.
Are you gonna try and eat it? Give us a Constitution saving throw. Give us a death save.
Okay. Wait. A death
Death by
save.
profiterole.
No. Give us a Constitution, please.
Or just a disadvantage? Or regular?
Hang on. A dice aside for me. Just a regular.
Regular, okay. 12 again.
Well,
ooh.
listen, yep, it's tough. It is tough.
Yeah.
It's that
This is like
initial
slowly.
bite where when you bite into it, all the cream bursts into your mouth, and like you're trying not to swallow any, of it, but a bit like slides down the throat and just sits on
Been
top of
there.
the meat.
I've been there.
Oh my god. Oh. Kiki, yeah. Filthy.
Dirty.
What?
Dirty.
Is
You're
there,
a mother.
as you guys finish up your professorals, is there anything else you guys would like to do, or are you calling it a night?
Professor Rolls makes me think that they have little spectacles on.
Why am I chewing glass?
And when you bite into them, they go, "Oh my word!"
So next time we have Professor Rolls, I'm gonna get one of those icing pens and just put it on.
Professor Rose.
Kiki said she was bringing out dessert, but it's been 4 hours.
We all have learned I have no baking skills.
Yeah, these are just the ones from Aldi.
He just came out of the freezer.
Somehow they exploded.
I read
Well,
Colin
look,
Knight.
I'm 9 West Coast coolers and half a plate of profiteroles in. I think I need to go to bed. I don't think I can walk up the stairs.
Want to use the lift?
You don't.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna walk up the stairs. The lift is fun and all, but I'm not sure getting into it with Farador is a good idea.
I kind of grab him by the shoulders. It's like, okay, come on, let's get you upstairs. Start making towards the lift.
Nice. What are you doing, Nox?
Just start heading upstairs as well.
Nice. So Locke and Nox cleverly used the stairs. Walter's still just about to finish his shift. He's like, oh, hi again. Hi, how are you guys? Oh, it's there. I didn't meet you earlier on. My name's Walter. I operate the
I'm
lift.
gonna use the stairs, Walter.
That's okay. It's after dinner. It's always good to
I
have
feel
a nice.
great after that butterfly carrot.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Duskmore carrots. Oh,
The Just More carrots. It was stunning.
easily tell you are paying for dinner.
Like, that was a slightly barbed comment. Walter.
He cast the barbed comment. He pulls the gate back and he's like, after you, sirs.
Thank you. Could we have the 5th floor, please?
Excellent, excellent. He closes the gate and pulls the lever, and there's that like jolt again as it starts, and it's like for some reason Farador, it feels like it's just this time it feels, even though it's not, like it's just spinning around and it's being shook everywhere, and like every time it passes a floor it just kind of does that little bit of a drop as it passes. Can I get give us one last constitution disadvantage, please?
Here we go.
Can I try and race the lift?
Yeah, go for it.
13.
13.
What do you want me to do?
It's just me and Locke
Give
in
me
the stairwell.
Well,
Trevor.
what's your movement speed? I'm
What's-
sure you can just move quicker than
movement
the
speed
coin
is 30 feet.
Yeah. Give us a dexterity anyway. No, or give us an athletics or an athletics.
Give you an athletics because I have a +8. Which is good because I rolled a 2. I get a 10.
Nice. Yeah, it's still like the lift doesn't move all that fast. So you are double stepping up with the occasional slip, hitting the shin like,
Tripping.
ah!
Oh, it's still worth it. And we're trying to wave at them every floor.
Fardor, can you
Yes.
roll me a d4, a 1 or a 2, it's out of the mouth, a 3 or 4, it's out of the bum.
Oh, no.
No.
Does he not make it to the room?
Just to
Oh.
do what it plays. The DC kept getting higher the more it went along.
Oh, no.
That's what it
Here we go.
does.
D4, roll to everyone. Oh no, it's a 1.
Oh, no.
The 1. Okay, is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? So the lift comes to that final shake as it gets to the 5th floor, and Walter like pulls open the gate and he's like, yeah, I hope you have a very pleasant evening and get a good rest. And Fardor, just as you step outside of it, as it's almost like it's because you've gone from that like unstable floor to like a stable floor. You know, that weird feeling that your legs feel like they're still moving because they were on something that was vibrating or shaking.
Yes.
That's the thing that does it. It's all of a sudden that you're standing still, and like Walter just closes over the gate, not even thinking about it, and pulls the lever to go back down to level 1.
Walter!
Just and you burst in. You guys burst in through the door just as a volcano of raw steak bits with which like the liquid that comes out with it is like a mixture of cream and blood, because that's what mainly the main source of liquid that Fardor had tonight, as he just projectile vomits across the hall.
Across,
Actually-
not into the lift shaft.
That's gonna say, like, it played out differently in my head. It was like he goes to say goodnight to Walter, and then instead when he opens his mouth, it just flies out.
At least the lift
Through
had
the
a
grate.
at least the
down
lift
into
had
the-
a like a ceiling to it anyway. Just Walter in it, and there's like this bits of liquid dropping off the side. It's like, wonder what that is now.
smells like
That smells horrible.
Just the door that myself and Locke burst through just kind of closes again.
Walter,
going, like-
Walter's like,
Oh,
Walter's like,
Probably
that
a
smells
good idea.
horrible, but it's the end of my shift, so I don't care.
Oh god, does this smell? Am I in front or behind of him?
That's up to you.
Am I in front or behind him?
He's panicking.
I am panicking.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
they're trying to
seriously,
catch it and
am
stick it back
I
in the
front
mouth.
or behind
Oh
him?
god!
Right, do you know what? Out of fairness, I rolled a d20. Odds I'm in front, even I'm
Yeah.
behind.
That was the
Love
best
it.
way to solve things.
Oh,
8
you lucky duck.
odds. Oh, sorry, evens.
So you're behind,
I'm behind.
right? You just watch this
Fardor's trying
Torrent.
to stop himself.
torrent of horribleness.
Oh god. Oh, the smell. Dude, I think my eyes are watering and everything from the smell and the sound of it.
I feel better now.
You feel better. You do feel you feel a lot better now.
Real insincere, like, back rub, like, oh god.
Jiro!
I genuinely was
Yeah.
trying to get a gift.
Take me to
for
bed.
If you know, you know, and I
Okay.
made myself feel queasy. So I will not be getting any more.
Please share it.
They're done. We're finished with for the roads, guys.
Love it.
I just kind of, like, pick him up and, like, hobble towards the rooms.
We just wait in the
Yeah,
behind
hear
door until
the
we hear
whimpering.
them leave,
Yeah,
and then
hear
we just
the
like,
whimpering go away. Then we're like, okay, let's go. Let's not look at the floor and
yeah, just hold your nose and
hold our
run.
nose and run. Poor guy. That guy drank a lot of milk.
So,
I think Kat has come back at the wrong time.
wrong time. No, hopefully they
Well, no, you-
missed the vomit bit.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hey, Cat,
Hopefully you missed
welcome
it.
back.
It's a very D&D episode of D&D this tonight.
Yeah, we
Um,
finished dinner. We got the lift back up.
Nothing else happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing else has happened. We have missions.
We had nothing.
So we're looking forward to hearing
Nothing.
about that over a light breakfast.
Nothing happened.
We're discussing that.
Yeah, so you all get set up and situated for night. Jiro, there's no room here for you, so you'll have to go back to the Arcanum. And
Jiro, stay with me today.
unless you want to stay with Fardor, you're more than welcome.
You
Please
should
don't let
probably
me.
stay and make sure he doesn't
Jiro,
sleep on
joking.
his back.
Yeah.
Jiro, if you want to stay with Fardor, you can most certainly try.
Jiro.
Oh,
It's the
so
first
kind
we've
of
ever
look
seen,
around
like,
and... sorry, go on.
I was gonna say it's the first time we've ever seen Fardor like properly pleading with you, like he's holding your arm, like
Yeah.
please, Jiro, don't leave me.
Are there chairs in the room?
Oh yeah, definitely. Lovely
I'll-
wing back
I'll-
chairs.
Stick him into the bed, and then I'll push two of the chairs together and like wrap myself up in my big long trench coat and try and like sleep like that. It's like, still more comfortable than being on the road, I suppose.
You just hear that like pathetic like
Stick on me.
mumbling and wallowing slowly fade away as he falls asleep. But it's just like, oh please, oh my god.
Don't let me die. Don't let me die.
It's okay, I'm still here. Let me know if you need anything.
This is the thing that takes Fardor out like a dinner.
Food gives myself dysentery.
Jiro, are you there? I think I'm blind.
No, the lights are off. Go to sleep.
Jiro, will you rub my head?
No, go to sleep.
You're not gonna rub
Jiro.
his clammy head, no.
Okay.
Clammy,
I need a cold
sticky,
blanket, a cold cloth.
bloody head.
And I'll get out a cloth and wet it and just do onto the forehead.
Thank you, Jiro. Jiro, I
Okay,
need a
get some
bucket.
sleep.
Jiro, I need a bucket.
Use the chamber pot. It's under the bed. I
I
need sleep.
Jiro, don't let me die.
You're not going to die.
Don't let me
Get
die.
some sleep.
Just trying to be fancy.
I know. You're very fancy. You're a very fancy big man.
Jiro, thank you. Thank you, Jiro.
So everyone else has a peaceful night. Jiro, your sleep is broken, but you do have enough sleep to class as a long rest if you need it. And Bardor, as the sun begins to rise, luckily your stomach doesn't go with it, and you wake up. You're still feeling questionable, but like you can at least get up and move around and feel a bit more yourself.
Oh, what the fuck happened last night?
I'm actually not able for the
Of which?
please don't let me die.
Oh,
Good morning. You feeling any better?
oh, I feel lots better. That was a rough night. What are you doing here?
You asked me to stay because you ate 3 practically raw steaks and threw up all over the hall, which I imagine hasn't been cleaned up because I certainly didn't tell anyone about it.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's what we do. Let's go get the others. We got some food. I need coffee.
No, I think I need water.
When you do eventually go out into the hall, it actually has been cleaned up.
Thank
nice.
gods.
Perfect. Not even a hint of the horror that carpet saw last night. Are you all meeting up and just going downstairs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
But Nox is real, like, walking real awkwardly and stiff. Because she's not used to, like, a nice, cozy, like, bed. And she, like, slept all fucked up in it.
Oh, it's that thing where you, like...
You're like, oh, this is so cozy. But then
Yeah,
you wake
but it's
up,
actually
like,
doing
twisted
more
as
damage. Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. Exactly what you're talking about.
We're old.
Yeah.
How did y'all sleep last night?
Great, how did you sleep?
The bed was too soft. I slept on the floor.
Oh my god, stop that. I've actually hurt myself.
I couldn't do it. It was too soft.
Slept in 2 chairs
I
because
used my
Fargo
bedroll.
was scared of dying. So
I'm not scared of dying. I don't know what you're talking about.
yes, it must have been something I dreamt. Or
Oh god,
something.
was that one of them like character connection moments where the two is?
Maybe.
Just kind of glance over at him and then just like sheepishly look away. It's like, I need some coffee. I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to.
Oh, well, would you like me to join you?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
What's going on there?
Make your way downstairs.
Making our way down.
You can see that the tiefling lady that was working on the desk clearly like finished her shift at night and has started again. Like the dress is different. It kind of gives you like a sideways glance as you pass by. Do you have any idea what happened up on the 5th floor last night by any chance?
I didn't know I was asleep.
Okay, so you didn't hear anything or anything strange or see anything strange by any chance?
I didn't know anyway. I was in bed.
Excellent.
I mean,
okay.
sorry, I was in bed.
It looked like at one stage that a monster had been slain up there.
There
I
are monsters in this
stayed in
hotel?
the Arcanum.
Yeah, there
last
should
night,
there shouldn't
so-
be monsters in the hotel. So I'm just making sure everything's alright. It's as well as long as you're okay. That's all that matters. Breakfast is it?
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Coffee, please.
Yes.
And
Lots of coffee.
Would you if biscuits, or looking at you for it, or would you like some eggs? Would you like some runny eggs, or how do you like your eggs?
Sorry,
Can we get
excuse me.
some
Pardon me.
toast, please?
Okay,
Oh, dry,
Just
dry,
dry toast.
dry toast.
and a bit of flat
Yes,
7 up.
lots of coffee.
Dry toast and flat 7 up, please.
Would you like me to heat up your 7 Up?
Yeah, a little bit, please. Just give it a shake and then heat it up there. It'll be grand.
So, as you guys sit down to breakfast, what is your plan for the day? Like to do?
I
or
would like to hear
accomplish?
from Jiro.
Well, yeah, it's, like I said, there's been murders happening, and judging by the diaries that they found, it was someone who used to work in the Arcanum, who was, someone like myself, another wizard, and they've asked us to look into it. And you all should be able to access everywhere like I can, so we can investigate. And while we're there, we can see how Amelia's got on. If you'd like, maybe we could go there when we're finished.
Do I know about their anti-human sentiment?
Would you? It's probably
Like,
not...
was it brought up in the last at all regarding?
Oh.
Like, would Jiro have brought it up regarding Amelia?
Would you have said
or
it?
anything like that?
Would you brought up? Fact that there's
Probably
a-
not. Probably would have tried to protect me
I
from
think
it.
this is the time to bring it up.
Yeah, better bring it up, Jiro.
Okay, great. Oh, so we could just go in, look around, because there might be like stuff we can figure out from their office,
Well,
and well,
for ourselves, like gesturing me and Nox and Farder, we'll be fine. But the people in charge, kind of have a problem with humans.
right.
Yeah.
Amelia's a human.
Yes, and that's another reason why I think it's important to do this, because it will strengthen her claim to get in. But just to kind of be aware of that when we're there, they may not be too welcoming. Some people will. Don't get me wrong. I've got some very nice friends there who don't share that sentiment. It's the very very top is the problem.
Is it because I look a bit
Okay.
too human?
No, you'll be fine. They won't have a problem with you
Or just the media?
and Locke, possibly.
It's okay. I'm used to people not liking me. Just usually I give them a reason first.
That's very big of you. They're very
I'm a
accepting.
big guy.
Well, as long as we're all okay with that, I suppose we can finish what we're doing here, and then
Nah, I didn't say I was okay with it. I said I was used to it.
The big
Fair.
distinction there.
that's fair.
I will try and behave.
Yes. It should be. It'd be fine. Yes, it'll be okay. Yes, everything will be fine. It'll be
I
fine.
sense some hesitancy in you there, Jiro.
Well,
Yeah, are you trying to convince us? Or what's going on?
oh me, definitely me, 100%
That's
me.
encouraging. That's encouraging.
That's reassuring.
No,
I know
no,
you're
no.
not used to the social norms, but being an expert on it myself. So, just usually what you're supposed to say to that is you're supposed to be like, oh no, I'm confident and I'm self-assured and I know exactly what's going on and don't you worry about a thing, I've got it all under control. But what you said was, I don't even believe in us.
That's what I heard.
No, 'cause I
But
thought
you
that
can
was
see
very
the
well put.
distinction there. You can see the distinction there. You can see why that might give us pause.
Have you been reading John Jew's books?
I actually have, yeah.
That was
Quite
very
good.
well put.
It's very
Yeah.
well written.
No, you're right. I mean, we've been into trickier situations, and we fought all sorts of weird creatures, and there was the goblins. If we can
We
get
said
through
we-
that, we can get through anything.
We said we weren't going to talk about the goblins.
I know.
don't, we don't.
It's an example, but no, you're right.
Sometimes
Yes,
I
we
still
can.
hear their moans as I fall asleep.
That was probably me.
Ew, ew.
That is goblin sex sounds, to be fair. That's where that came from.
Fuck's sake.
No, thanks, Knox. I think I needed to hear that. No, we've got this. Let's go
Yeah.
solve some murders.
So, as you all finish up your breakfast, breakfast. As you finish up your breakfast and get yourself all situated and sorted for the day, heading back to the Arcanum, yeah?
Yep.
You set out onto the bridge leading over to the Arcanum, and that is where we'll leave. And we'll leave it there.
There.
Aw.
Yay!